I made a video recently and talked about yam. A lot of people came under the comment section to say a whole lot of things regarding the argument whether yam causes diabetes or that whether yam spikes sugar. A lot of people dropped so many comments, and I have something to say regarding those comments. Let me tell you, yam and the rest of all those our foods have been in existence for many years, and most of our elderly ones or even our ancestors, they didn't have some of all these things that we are having today. Now I will tell you a few things that predisposes you to high blood sugar levels or diabetes, whatever you call it, or even insulin resistance. You know, it has different names. Some things cause them, not that basically because you are eating yam or because you are eating cocoyam or because you are eating rice that is the major cause of diabetes. No, in fact, they are not even the cause. Let me even not say major cause. They are not the ones that made you to start having diabetes. I will tell you, just listen to me. Number one cause is excessive intake of processed foods, especially processed sugars, can predispose you to high blood sugar levels, can predispose you to insulin resistance. Number two, I will explain all these things. Number two, excessive eating. You are not allowing your insulin to function naturally. Your insulin is supposed to be helping you to produce energy, natural energy, but you keep eating and eating. Then your insulin becomes resistant. It's no longer functional, leaving you to keep depending on the food you are eating for energy. And when that happens, the sugar from your food just dwell in your blood, becomes excessive, because your insulin is no longer sensitive to function and help the sugar uptake from your blood to where they're supposed to go for functioning, for energy. Now, when you keep taking excessive food, maybe excessive sugars or excessive eating, you're eating non-stop. You eat now, you're eating. Some people eat every 2 hours. Some people eat every hour. It affects your insulin function, making your insulin to be resistant, making it to be insensitive. You'll be lacking insulin sensitivity. Another thing that can also cause this is poor exercise. You are eating, but you are not moving yourself. Your body is not using up your food to make energy. Your body is not consuming, like breaking down your food, because you are just redundant. Lack of exercise can predispose you to insulin resistance. So it's not whether you ate yam or you ate rice. If you eat yam and you exercise very well, no, there is high chance you don't have business with diabetes. Then poor diets. You eat more of junks. You eat more of junk food. You don't eat enough vegetables and natural fruits. All those are natural fruits and vegetables. You don't eat them well. You eat just junks. You eat bread today, eat noodles tomorrow, eat spark tomorrow, the next one. You keep eating all those ones. You don't eat the real diet. Nuts and seeds, green leafy vegetables, a whole lot of whole meals. You don't eat them. That's poor diets. It can predispose you to insulin resistance, because you are indulging your insulin by giving it natural processed things. You are suppressing the function of your insulin, making it to be resistant to acting properly. So it is no longer sensitive to the fact that sugar has entered your body for it to stand up and do the job it is supposed to do. You understand? So if you are eating yam and you are eating it in moderation, and you are eating maybe twice daily, there is high chance you don't have business. If you are doing intermittent fasting very often, there is high chance you don't have any business with diabetes. But if you are not doing all these things, you are predisposing yourself. If you are not exercising, if you are taking too much sugar, if you are eating too much, if you are having poor diet, don't know the right things you should be eating, you can be exhausting the sensitivity of your insulin and making it not to function, leading to insulin resistance. I hope this teaching makes sense. I hope it's able to explain to you that whether rice, whether potatoes, or whether yam, whether cocoyam, all those things that you call carbohydrate food, they are not the ones causing diabetes. Lifestyle can help you avoid diabetes. Even lifestyle and dietary changes can help you to also reverse diabetes. I don't want to talk too much. I hope this makes sense to you to clear all your arguments. All right? Thank you for watching.